It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collected 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Claws red. Plastic, 6. Set.
Love throwing to start us off. Pass complete to Mechie. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Jack Jones making that tackle.
At the 36-yard line.
Red, cycle. Black shot.
Shotgun now for Love. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Yellow, 43. Set.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Los Angeles.
Ready. Blue strut, black 40. Set.
Throwing again. Love. He finds Tigga Conquo for the grab. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Red, yellow, black,
Loves to throw again. Hits his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. We might get surprised, Brock. They're in such good position to blow that one up. Figured their attention might still be a little bit focused on slowing down that passing game.
Yeah, I'd agree with you, but I think 2 things come to mind. Number 1, awareness. Awareness, they may hit him with the draw. And then number 2, great eyes to see it and react to it.
To the air with Love. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready up.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Smack, red. 45, white. Hut.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Ryan Fitzgerald lining up for the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
On the return, here's Nico Mejia. This makes it up to the 25.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready? 18 cards, go!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time left. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
All set to go now from the 35.
60 vices! 60 vices! 60 vices! Ready?
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
On the set!
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Ready?
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go! 60 bucks! Gotta be lying!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Now a toss play for Achane. He has room past the 25. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
And they just get the play off. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Roll the dice for more, and they're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result.
Ready, set!
Back now for the 2nd quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
Cougar 19, go!
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Seahawks won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready! 52 Blue, set!
Play action, Love. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in two. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Love with it on first down. Strong pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. Buys time, rolling right. Sends this to the end zone.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Down. 45. White. Smack. Red.
Stick it in the air. Love. He's got a man left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 8-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Here's Love. Dump off, caught by his back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Once more, it's Love. On the move, hit it right. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Ready.
So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal.
Ready. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Bigsby can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
A loss of 2 yards. It's third down and goal.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, Imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now.
Playing with Achan here out of the gun. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Takes the second down snap. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he goes, third and long. Rolling out to his left. On the run, deep down. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they were ready to begin their drive.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. 62 blaster. Right through. Steal, black.
Man in motion, headed right.
Cut, cut.
First down throw, here's Love. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. 53. Cut.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Black ultra.
Love now on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
On first and 10, here's Love. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. So that brings up second down.
Six. Mega. 52 blue.
Back to the air. Love. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Ready?
Throwing his love on third. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Devon Achane to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Get it!
They'll throw to begin this drive. That's taken in by Henry. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Dragon 60. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come back, team. Let's go now. Gravity left. Let's go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Offense in a hurry up here.
10 for 11. 10 for 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
He's back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Keytrell Clark takes it. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Result of the play.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Set, ready. Blue 32. Set, go.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Claws red. Red, cycle. Red, yellow. Needle blue. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Okay, ready?
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams push their lead to 6.
Seahawks 14. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Achane. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Lathan Ransom has it. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
On the ready.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch out, the 45. White. Drill, 52. Huge, yellow. Field, black. Slide 2. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Yellow. Blue stripe. Black, red. 10.
To the air with Love. Nakua here, he's got it. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on there. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
Now it's Bigsby. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 60 red.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Chase Young bringing him down there.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He finds Johnston. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Ready, ready.
That's another Rams 1st down.
Ready, ready.
22 yards.
53.
1st down, Rams.
Green jack. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled for a short gain. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Ready? Once more, it's Love. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And that'll make it a two-score game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Mejio with the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, break.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, set. 77.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Here's a screen for Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 26-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready? Go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Into traffic. Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Ready. Gravity lying. Warrior 70. Cracker 80.
Desperation time here on 4th. Vacates quickly left side. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Red 38. Red, strike it. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get You have to. You have to finish with points.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. They are throwing it again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Devin Lloyd making the play.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Look, blue. Slide through. Check, cut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here we go. Cut.
They run it again with Bigsby. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash.
That kick, that throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Remigio with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks down by 12. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Brings up 3rd.
To throw. This connects with Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He's going to throw it again. On the move, headed right. Completed right side to Addison. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Sticking to the air here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. For being a rookie quarterback at Aspect, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Remigio with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Get it. Liking 18.
Back to the air following that pick six. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They're going play action. That's taken in by Henry. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Seahawks first down.
They go play action on first down. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Seattle.
go 80. Ready. Here we go. Shot. Go. Let's go now. Ready. Let's go. Shut up. Ready. Set. Ready, ready. Let's go. Hup. Down. Hut, hut. Come on, set. Ready. Set. Ready. Here we go, here we go. Go. Set. Ready, ready. Let's go. Here we go, shot. Ready. Let's go now. Ready, ready. Ready. Hut. Shut up. Hut, hut. Set. Ready. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go. Down. Come on, set. Let's go. Set. Ready. Ready. Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready. Tag. Hut. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Here we go, shot. Ready. Let's go now. Go. Ready. Shut up. Let's go. Set. Ready. Let's go. Ready, ready. Down. Hut. Come on. Hut, hut. Stop. Ready. Ready. Here we go, here we go. opportunity.